And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded chart. See you on the charts.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
80% of small businesses, according to the Chamber of Commerce, are reopening. Business applications, new business applications are roaring. Tremendous demand for housing and homes.
Unbelievable. He never gives up, this guy, Larry Kudlow. It's amazing. He gets on there and he just puffs everything. What he says is not true. I remember when the market was crashing, the housing market crashed, and he got out and he said, I don't know what everybody's looking at. He says, I don't see any housing crash. Nowhere in the United States do I see it. It was all around him. That's when he had his own TV show. And he's trying to convince himself there wasn't a crash. This is what he does. He tries to convince himself. He tells himself a lie, and he convinces himself. How does that help anybody? It doesn't. That's why we tell you the truth here at Phil's Gang. And I've told you this market since 2008 has never recovered. Since 2008, this economy, this stock market never recovered. It's been propped up. And that's wonderful. They propped it up what they call quantitative easing. They propped it up with printing all kinds of money and injecting into the stock market, giving to CEOs to buy their own shares to keep pushing the stock up for 12 years. The wealth has been incredible, but the wealth hasn't been shared by few people. Our gang members have done well, but very few people in this country has done well. They haven't. I mean, you go back and you look at 2008, people don't realize that if you take wages, go back to 2008, we are making less today than we did in 2008, adjusted for inflation. 41% of our 137 million workforce, before taxes, they make $31,000. That's about 28 grand after taxes, 28 grand. If you adjust it for inflation, we are making $5,000 less today than back in 2008. How is that good? And the recession didn't just impact the corporate profits or earnings. It's killing savings, killing investments. And by the way, they punish you if you save with inflation. They won't raise rates. In fact, they're sitting there, the Federal Reserve is trying to push gold down every day, keep pushing it down. They hate gold. The Federal Reserve hates it because it points to them as liars. When they sit there and they say their inflation's at target at 2%, they're liars. They know that. So they keep pushing gold down to prove inflation's at 2%, when it's not. Inflation's double digits. So the big question is, everybody keeps asking, what do you do with this market? What's going to happen? Well, I told you last week And I said, when we had that big drop, if you remember, that morning we woke up, it was on Thursday morning, and the market dropped about 1,000 points. I told my gang members, don't chase it. Do not chase it. Don't chase it down. I mean, if you're shorting it, don't chase it down. I said, we are going to have a 6% range that we're going to probably be in for the rest of the summer. And matter of fact, here's what I said right here. And I told my members this. I said, don't get excited. We're going to be stuck now in this consolidation. So again, they're going to consolidate in about a 6%, 5 to 6% range. I can see them doing that. They'll probably run it that way through the summer. They're going to put what they call a steel-eye beam pattern in. They don't want the stock market to go below that 300. That's right. And today, what they do? They came out right away. They came out and started to break through the 300. It's called the steel-eye beam pattern. As soon as it's going to break through a certain point, the plunger team comes in with a story to move it back up. Now, they came out and announced that the Federal Reserve is going to start buying, instead of just the ETFs, they're going to start buying corporate bonds. We knew that 2 weeks ago. So this morning, the market opened down 600 points because they said, oh, my God, look at this. The virus is kicking in again, down 600 points. So to get it back up, they turned around and said, oh, let's make an announcement. Nobody remember we made this announcement 2 weeks ago. The Federal Reserve is going to go out and go to the corporations who are in real trouble, who are having, they should be in bankruptcy, and we'll start buying all of their bonds so we can give them cash. See, this is what they do. It's like the Federal Reserve acts as a pawn shop. I told you that before. Not just a large corporation, but they act as a pawn shop to the banks, because the banks are in real trouble. And so they announced it this morning, and all of a sudden the market goes from down 600 to we're up 214 points. But the point is, we're in this range. This is what you're going to see now. It's called painting the tape. And I said this last week before anybody else. We had that big rally, and I said, let's sell into that rally, let's keep our profits, and let's ride this range out. And then the market will revisit, no question about it, the market's going to go down and test the lows. Now, in the meantime, we'll make money in this range. And if the market breaks out, we'll make money. If the market breaks down, it makes money. So I could care less if it breaks out or breaks down, because we make money with the same ease as the market going down as it does going up. And this is the shame that over years and over 100 years, they have taken parking space in your head that you cannot short a stock. Most people don't even know what shorting a stock means. Simply means when a stock goes down, you make money. And people don't understand that. How can I make money with the stock market going down? Because it's called shorting. And matter of fact, you don't even have to know what it means. I tell you over and over, just push a button. When you see the market go down, push a button. You think GE is going to go down? Push a button. You're going to make money. So here we are. So today we're up 600, down 600, up 200, all over the place. But just remember what I'm telling you. We're in this range. So don't get caught in this range where you're buying and selling and buying. You're going to get killed. You already had to make your money. My members have made their money. Starbucks, 27%. Microsoft, 20%. Intel, 15%. Valero, 22%. We caught this rally. Now, let's think about it. That was pretty easy to do. In 11 weeks, the stock market went up 42%. On what? Nothing. It went up on nothing other than, they're opening up the economy. And every day it'd say, the economy is now opening and the investors are enthusiastic about the economy's opening. What? It went up 42% in 11 weeks, and that's $8.5 trillion in profits. Now, who got the $8.5 trillion? About 1% of the population. Oh, and you in 401k, you didn't get anything. You haven't broke even yet. See, most people don't understand. When the market went down 40%, you got to get 80% before it breaks even. You're back up 42%. You're still down. You haven't got your money back yet. You got to wait. You got to wait and get it. Always think this. If the market goes down 50%, stock goes down 50%, you need 100% to just break even. But here in the past 11 weeks, we've had this rally, okay, all based on everybody's excited the economy is opening. What are you kidding? To me, that was so. The background on the economy opening was so bad. I mean, are you kidding? This was ridiculous. They're telling how excited they are. Are you kidding? When we got a backdrop where retail sales have dropped the most ever, that our GDP contraction in the second quarter, okay, is 50% annualized, shaved down about 34%. We've never seen that since the Great Depression. Manufacturing sector is 5%, its pre-recession peak. Construction is down 20%. What are they talking about? Got historic national debt and the market's going up. Boy, don't pay attention to this stuff. That's why you need to follow the money, and that's why you need to follow me. I'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. How many times did you say, boy, he's negative about the stock market. He's just a grumpy old man. Well, it proved out I was correct. Myself and my chart, color-coded chart. Tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell. Hey, it's free for 10 days. Check it out. You get the color-coded chart and you get my membership. Both free for 10 days. This time, you're not going to be surprised when the market crashes. You will be positioned perfectly. Check it out, philsgang.com.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and Make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
80% of small businesses, according to the Chamber of Commerce, are reopening.
Really? So we're to believe the Chamber of Commerce. Are you kidding me? Why would we be so lucky to believe them when the BLS lied to us last week and said 11 million jobs were gained, when we then found out they were lost? They switched them. It's unbelievable. First of all, let's talk a little bit about these. He's talking about the reopening. What does that mean? How about the 40%? Think about this. 40%, or 8 million small businesses, said they're never opening again. I got friends that have restaurants a little bit. They're not going to open again. So he never said anything about 8 million small businesses never to open again. He never says anything about, okay, the market ran 11 weeks, 8.5 trillion. Hey, we're delighted. I mean, some of the profits we made are insane. But I'm not going to fight them. But let's think about it. How is the market going up? $8.5 trillion in 11 weeks, 42%, when your retail sales have dropped the most ever while that was happening. How could that happen? Our U.S. manufacturing sector dropped the most ever when the market was going up 42%. Construction was down 20%. 20%. We've never seen that. Industrial production, the worst ever recorded. 42 million people unemployed. This is while the market was going up. This is crazy. Then Thursday morning, reality set in, and the market dropped 800 points. Because finally they admitted the claim that 4.7 million and 7.5 million jobs were not gains, they were losses. They put them in what they call the birth-death metric system to make them look like they were gains when they're losses. Look, we've had one hell of a rally. The banks are the problem. The next big money is going to be made in gold, and the bigger money is going to be made when this market goes down, and it's going to test these lows. This is a perfect position now where it's consolidating. It's caught in this 6% range. So now is the time you got to stay there, be there, focused, and catch the sell signal either to the downside or the buy signal to the upside. I think it's going to be on the downside. If you don't catch that, and I've been saying to my members even today, we placed some orders today to sell short. We did advanced orders because I said we don't want to miss this. But to go back and take a look at what the hell is going on. What is going on? People always ask me when I'm out, they say, well, what do you think the market's going to do? What do you think the market's going to do? If you want to know what the market's going to do, then why don't you just go back and take a look what happened in 2008? It's right there. It'll tell you the same thing's happening now. It's the same that happened in 2008 is now going to happen in 2020. No difference. Remember, it used to be the CEOs would borrow money, right, to purchase new equipment. Why? What's the most important thing? What's the most important thing about our economy? What is it? Productivity. It's all about productivity. Productivity sets our standard of living, doesn't it? It's the backbone of our nation's growth. Productivity. You want your people to produce. And that's how we get our stocks up. Your people would come in. The CEO would take their profits, take a good portion of the profits, put it in a capital business investment account, so they always be buying new equipment, new technology, IT spending would always be up there, buy new machinery, new whatever, because they knew to get their stock to go up, you need productivity. You got to give your people the best machinery ever. Give them good technology. Get them out there. Get them to produce more. And that means they get more money themselves. That's the key. That's how it used to work. That's how we had a strong economy. Those days are gone. Nobody cares about productivity. Nobody's buying new machinery. Nobody's buying new equipment. Who cares? It's a Ponzi scheme now. It's a casino. And that's a great thing. Because all you got to know is when to get in and when to get out. But it used to be CEOs would have to borrow money to purchase this new equipment to increase that productivity. Productivity of who? The middle class. This is what people don't get. The middle class is gone. The middle class is shrinking. It's shrunk. It's almost out of existence. But the CEO, his job was to get the new equipment, get productivity, because you had to keep building a middle class. That's what grew our economy. That's what grew this nation, was a strong middle class. And we got a strong middle class by having strong unions going back to the 60s and the 70s. That's why this was a great nation. And then it was a great nation because there was a deal made between the companies and the workers called the pension. What a great thing. Hey, you work hard and you make good product for me, low prices, good quality. I will guarantee you when you retire, you're going to live the same lifestyle you come accustomed to while working. How's that? People used to work hard. It was a great thing. America was a great thing. But it was all about productivity. Nobody gives a damn about productivity anymore. Who cares? But just think about this. The middle class is so important to this country. The productivity was important. The idea is to increase their wages. Increase the wages of the middle class. That's how you'd have a strong economy. Not just because they needed it, because the middle class spends. The middle class don't spend. The rich don't spend. The rich takes their money, puts it in a pile, whatever, with the rest of their money. They already got what they need. It's the middle class that spends. They contribute 72% to our economic growth. If they don't have money, if they don't spend, we don't have an economic growth. And we don't have an economic growth because nobody's spending. They don't have any money. Spending means, i.e., disposable income. After you pay your taxes, what you got left to go spend. That's the backbone of our nation's growth. It's gone. So how come the market keeps going up? I'll explain why and why you should be in it when I get back. Join my gang, Phil's Gang. It's free for 10 days. What's wrong with that?
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, We recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Welcome back. Are
Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So again, when the market is going up, the stock market's going, it's only because money is going in. That's what you follow. As I said, in 11 weeks, we had this biggest rally ever. Never have we had a rally go up that fast. 41%. That's crazy. It's over $8 trillion in gains, but you weren't in there. Now, if somebody follows these brokers and they're talking about the backdrop, you say, oh, I better not get in there. Retail sales are the worst ever. Construction's down, blah, blah, blah. No, you just follow the money. That's the beautiful thing now. You don't need to know anything about the stocks anymore. You don't need to know if they're making margins. You don't have to know their market share. You don't have to know their profits. You have to know nothing. All you know, if it's green, you buy. If it's red, you don't. And now we had this big rally. Look at Starbucks. Starbucks up 27%. Now, today we started to short it. So we made money. Think about it. We bought it when it turned green. If you go to my site right now, philsgang.com, if you have a mobile device, you can see it. When it turned green, we bought it. That's all I need to know. I don't have to know how many cups of coffee they sell. I don't know anything. I don't even know if they're profitable. Who could care? I care less. But once that turned green, that meant the institutions, the biggest insurance companies, the big boys, they put money in. So why wouldn't I put money in? So we told our gang to buy. And every time it pulled back, our chart remained green. So it said, stay in. See, a lot of people get screwed up when they're in a stock. It pulls back. They panic and get out. Then they miss the big run. My charts, when it pulls back, it tells you exactly what it is. If it's pulling back for profit taking and it's going to go back up, or is it pulling back because it's going to change direction and turn red? Isn't that a beautiful thing? Think about that. When everybody gets scared, when they see their stock going up and starts pulling back, you don't know if it's pulling back for profit taking and going to go back up, or you don't know if it's going to pull back because it's changing direction and going to crash on you. Well, you don't need to worry about that anymore. My chart tells you that. It works. So it turned red. Starbucks turned red. So we started to short it. It's setting up beautiful for a short. Now, you got to be patient because now they're rigging the market. Because after that big rally, they're rigging the market to stay in the 6% range. Probably most of the summer. Who knows? But here, listen to this, talking about color. Listen to Kramer here. Listen to this. This is amazing.
Actually would like your opinion on AWR, which is American States Water Company.
I have liked them absolutely forever. It's the kind of stock that is just, you just kind of own it, a little bit up each year. I like that kind of thing. It's not like buying United Airlines at 4 a.m. and banging it out into up 6, but it'll get you there.
Oh, get there. Really? It's unbelievable. I mean, it's unbelievable. So you take a look at it. The symbol on that is, let me get it again, AWR. Okay, AWR. This thing is garbage. This thing has been going sideways in this little range. It's just about what, 8% range, going sideways in an 8% range since since April, May, and look at it. It's terrible. Why would you want to buy this? In fact, you shouldn't even think of buying it because our chart, when we look at it, is telling us that this thing here is ready to, the money's starting to come back out of it. You can see it right here. There's crossover. Money's starting to come out of it. So you won't even touch this thing today. You won't even touch it. So she's going to go in and listen to him and listen what he says about it. What he's saying about it makes absolutely no sense. Why would you even listen?
Actually would like your opinion on AWR, which is American States Water Company.
I have liked them absolutely forever. It's the kind of stock that is just, you just kind of own it, a little bit up each year. I like that kind of thing. It's not like buying United Airlines at 4 a.m. and banging it out into up 6, but it'll get you there.
I like to buy at the airlines at 4 a.m., but it's up 6. The hell's that mean? It's a water company. It's not an airline. But that's my point. You just got to stop listening to these people. How many times when the market was going up, they kept telling you how it's on fire and all this stuff. And what happened? The market collapsed, didn't it? So that's one stock. Now, as I said, if you go back, we're in this range, and nobody gets it. What's going on here? Like I said, they keep asking me, what should you do? What should you do? It's really simple. Nothing has changed since 2008. Same thing that happened in 2008 is going to happen again, over again and again. Because here's why. Remember, we talk about productivity. You need productivity. You need companies to take money and put it into the company and buy new equipment, buy new machinery, and to increase a person's product so you can give them a raise. They don't do that anymore. That's so important because spending. If someone has a good job and they feel they got a future and they're making good money, their spending contributes 72% to our economic growth. We don't have that anymore. We talk about disposable income. That means money spent after taxes is the backbone of our nation's growth. I don't care if you're going to spend on a car, on furniture, on vacations, or if you're an entrepreneur and you're going to spend your money, your after-tax money, on starting your own business. It's all about spending. Spending is 70% of our economic growth, but our wages aren't going up. Our wages aren't going up. But even so, what that means is CEOs are not putting their money back into the company to increase productivity, which increases the country's standard of living. Startup businesses contribute 80% of all new jobs in this country. Doesn't happen anymore. Strong middle class. Remember, the strong middle class, what we loved about the strong middle class, they would start businesses, new businesses. Low income doesn't start businesses. The rich, they don't start businesses. The rich, they become part of it. They buy shares on Wall Street. They don't start new businesses. New businesses are the foundation of our country, and we're getting killed. You hear him say today, there are all these new businesses that are opening and they're just starting. But he doesn't talk about the one we're losing. And again, when you have a good job, that's when people spend money. And that's what we need. They have confidence. People don't have confidence because people don't have good jobs. Most of the jobs are part-time. Nobody wants to talk about that. They're garbage. After 9/11, right, the economy came to a halt. Bush, the first thing he said, go spend, go spend, go spend. And what did he do? He flies over to Atlanta. He goes downtown Atlanta. He goes into an inner city there. And he says to 5,000 people, he says, all of you folks, there's about 5,000 of you here in Atlanta. You can't afford a house. You can't get a loan, but I'm going to give you one. Everybody's going to get a loan. All you folks in the inner city, if most of you can't get a loan because you don't have a job because you're in the inner city. And that's what he started with. This is what he did. He says, we're going to get everybody a house. That's how they came out of 9/11. Created the biggest financial crisis, home crisis in history. And then finally all blew up. Because what were they doing? They were giving anybody a loan and then take those loans and they package them. And they sell them to pensions. They sell them to investors. Even though the loans were terrible loans. They take 20 bad loans, put in 5 good ones. Mix them up. That's what J.P. Morgan used to do. Finally, it all blew up. It was a big Ponzi scheme. Well, that's what's happening now. This was a big. Where we are now is exactly where we are just before the crash of 2008. We are in a big Ponzi scheme, but we made money on the way up in the Ponzi scheme. Now you want to make money on the way down in the Ponzi scheme, but mostly you're going to stay in and not do a thing. You're just going to lose money. You're not like Starbucks. Why aren't you with us right now? We made money on the way up in Starbucks, and now we're shorting it. We're up 27%. Now we turn around going the other way. Look, banks are in serious trouble. The banks have been propped up since 2008. People don't realize that. The 5 largest banks that failed in 2008 are still being propped up today. Why do you think they have robo-lending to the banks right now? I mean, there's such great opportunity when this market crashes and you're not going to be there. Join my gang, free for 10 days, so you're there.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. The fastest drop in history, 3,000 points in 3 days. Wow. But we are right there with my color-coded chart. How many times did you say, listening to me, boy, he's negative. He's just a grumpy old man. And I kept telling you this would happen. And with my color-coded chart, it worked. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where you get the color-coded chart and you get my membership free for 10 days. And the best thing is this, that you can, without any work at all, at 2 o'clock, go to my site. We have a video posted of our portfolio stocks. Just select which one you want to follow. Every day, we tell you exactly what to do based on the color-coded chart. If you just follow those instructions to a T, then you're going to have the highest probability of being successful. Check it out, philsgang.com. Get it free for 10 days, the membership and the color-coded charts. See you on the charts.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
You know, isn't it nice? You can buy a stock now and don't have to worry about what it's doing, what it makes. I mean, think about it. This quantitative easing is going on for 12 years. And when things get really bad, they ramp it up even more. That's what they're doing now. Now they're printing money and telling the corporations that are going bankrupt, oh, don't go bankrupt. Don't do that. We're going to come in and we're going to buy all of your treasuries. We're going to buy the ETFs, but we're going to buy all your treasuries too. We're going to buy your desk. We'll buy your lampshade. We'll buy your accounts receivable. We'll buy anything you have. for cash. We'll give you cash. The Federal Reserve has become a pawn shop for corporations that should be filing bankruptcy. But isn't it a beautiful thing? You don't have to know anything about the company. I'll prove it to you. Listen to what Kramer says to this poor gal who buys a stock, AZN.
How do you feel about AstraZeneca?
You know, if you had called me even 18 months ago, I would have said, are you kidding me? But they have made a major turn. They are doing so many good things. I got an oncology franchise. It looks like it's rolling over chart basis, but I do like them.
Major turn, the oncology franchise, doing great. If you called me 18 months ago, I would have said, no, man, 18 months ago. Today, man, they got such a turn. Yeah, they got a turn. The institutions are pulling their money out, you idiot. This woman's going to listen to him, and she's going to lose money. They'll walk away from the market's no good. Go to my site, philsgang.com. If you don't become a member, just look at this. You'll never become a member. It's free. I'm telling you, free for 10 days. Look at this. Look what this dope told them what the said to buy it. It's red. The institutions are pulling their money out. How more clear could that be? Look, red crossed yellow right here. Crossed 80%. Broke through 68%. We have 3 different places you have to hit before you finally sell it short or buy. It's like we cross-check it 2-3 different times before we before we tell you what position we're going to take. You're going to buy it. We're going to sell it. We're going to add to it. Take some off. Run like hell. Or we're going to short it. You haven't got to do a thing. We make those decisions. All you got to do is place the order, whatever online broker you use. You haven't got to sit there. When I say we do it all for you, I mean we make the decision why you buy it, why you add to it, why you take some profits, why you get out totally. You haven't got to make those decisions. We do that. We do all the work. All you got to do is follow our instructions. So look at it. It turned red, for heaven's sakes. And he's telling this poor gal to buy it when the institutions are pulling money out. Look, the whole stock market is nothing but a casino now. And this QE continues for 12 years. For 12 years. They're going to keep printing money. And now what they're doing, not only are the Federal Reserve buying all the ETFs, they're buying every company, every crappy company that's going broke. They're going in there and buying whatever they have. The CEO's sitting there and the company's going bankrupt. They'll buy his shoes. They'll buy his shoes. Here, give me your shoes. We'll give you some money. They're doing everything to try to keep this market up. So we sat there. We picked our stocks. We're doing beautifully. Alaskan Air, 28%. Ford, 15%. We're doing just nice. Jets, that's the airlines, ETFs, 17%? I mean, so the idea is all you got to do is just listen to us. And during your 10 days, you'll see if we know what we're doing or not. It's free, for heaven's sakes. So again, the biggest problem that this market has, people don't know what to do. See, here's the big lie that's still going on since 2008. This is what frustrates me. In 2008, after the market crashed, they came out with a lie called quantitative easing. They said, look, we're going to bail out the banks. We're going to print money, bail them out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bail out you homeowners. We're going to bail out the homeowners, 7 million homeowners. We're going to bail you out. So think about it. In 2008, when the market crashed, the guy on Main Street lost $10 million, over $10 trillion because between what he lost in the stock market, I think it was about, I forgot what the breakdown is. I think it was $4 trillion in the stock market. The rest is, I think, was foreclosures on the. I think it was 7 million homes. But regardless, it was 10 million between stocks and equity in the home. They lost. They lost that. And they said they're going to come in and they were going to print this money, give it to the banks, bail them out, and when the bank stocks go up, they're going to take the corporations, they're going to give them a big boost to the upside, buy all their shares, and that's going to move the stock market up, and that means that all you people Okay, don't worry about it, because now when the CEOs buy all the stock and the stock market goes up, they're going to make a lot of profits, and they're going to start hiring people. They're going to do business investment, and they're going to really get this rolling, and they're going to save the people, the 7 million people who are losing their homes. 2 weeks after they got the money from Congress voted, guess what they did with the money they were supposed to allocate to save the $7 million homes for foreclosure? They said, forget it, we're not going to do it. They took the money and they used it for what? The banks took the money and did it for bonuses for Christmas. Are you kidding me? So the big lie every day is still the same. Quantitative easing is a good thing, because quantitative easing, we're printing all this money and we're helping the CEOs run their stock prices up, and because of that, you're going to get a good job. No, you don't get any good job. They don't make jobs anymore. You don't get a good job. CEOs, they don't buy even inventory. Why should they buy inventory? Because remember, they make profits now without having to have profits. Their stock goes up without having profits. Prosperity without profits. All they do, and they're going to continue to do it, and this market's been propped up for 12 years. The economy's been propped up for 12 years. The bank's been propped up for 12 years, and we made a hell of a lot of money because they've been propped up. But now we're at a point they're having a problem. Because the banks, remember, they get all the money from the Federal Reserve who prints it. They give it to the 5 biggest banks. The 5 biggest banks give it to all these large corporations to bail them out, to try to push their stock up. Well, guess what? The banks are broke. The banks are in deep, deep trouble. The banks may not even make it. This is how bad. This is worse now than 2008. But nobody's talking about it. But all I care about for my members, they're on the right side of the transaction. Now, we'll take AZN. Perfect. That's a good short. That's the one that Kramer told her to buy it. Well, I'm going to have my members sell it short. If that gets below, if AZN drops below 50.81, we'll have a sell signal on it, and we'll sell it short while it stays red. He told her to buy it because he's talking about what the company does. It's a great company, what it does. Who cares what it does? It doesn't matter what it does. It doesn't matter how much money it makes or doesn't make. Doesn't matter what its products are. Doesn't matter what market share they. You got to get that out of your head. It's so easy now. All you got to know, is it red or is it green? And at the end of the 10 days, don't believe me. Believe yourself. For 10 days, try it. It works. Now, the other big problem we've got nobody's talking about is the debt. See, this market can't keep going up. That's why they're having trouble right now. That's why they're going in and they're buying all these corporations that are going broke. They're going in and buying now their ETFs. They're buying anything they have, because they know right now the banks, with all the debt the banks have right now. Remember, $9 trillion in corporate debt. It's on the bank balance sheet, and the banks are broke. They're broke. And right now, there's no more startups. No more startups, because it's the middle class who starts startups. But guess what? You need savings to start startups. If you want to start a new business, you got to go to the bank, right, to get the money. You can't go to Wall Street. The banks aren't going to loan you. So the backbone of our country is startup businesses. 80% of our jobs come from startups. They're dead. They're dead. Spending is what grows our economy. But people aren't spending because their credit cards, they're so maxed out now, they're trying to pay them down. So we know that the market right now is going to consolidate. I told you that last week, and I was dead on. But be prepared now. If the market's going to break and go down, you want to be short. The market's going down so fast. Now, if they come up with a story, figure a way to break it out up through the upside, we'll be there too. It doesn't matter to us. But for God's sake, stop listening to these fake business news networks on any stock. They tell you, don't believe what they're telling you. You got to follow the money. 10 days free, and you get my membership free. You'll see it works, and help the kids at St. Jude once you make money. We'll see you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.